Because, you know, we move our inventory, you get the best deals ever, and I'll tell you, you will love it. And, you know, Alexandra Baker is here with us. First of all, hello, my dear.
Good morning, how are you?
Love India Hicks stuff.
Yes,
and you know,
adore.
This stuff is worth every penny when it came out. It's gorgeous, but we've dropped the prices down to nothing on clearance. This is only $34.95, and these are her 400 thread count double hem stitch sheets.
Yes.
If you're looking for something fun, if you're looking for something rich, something that will take you throughout the entire season, we have got the most beautiful sheets. These are 400 thread count, 100% cotton. The original price, $69.95. These are half price.
I cannot believe we're offering 100% cotton under $35. That is unheard of.
Crazy.
And these are really tailored, gorgeous sheets. All cotton with all of this beautiful detail. Look at the double hem stitch. Oftentimes you see hem stitch, but this is doubled. And I wish you could just feel them. And if you're going to wrap these on your new pillows, I mean, just look how luscious and delicious these are. Absolutely beautiful. Let me walk through the beautiful colors.
Okay.
We have 3 in the paisley. So we're starting with the aqua, then we have the navy and the gray. And I'll tell you, you could mix and match right there just with those beautiful paisley prints.
I'd get a set of the gray and a set of the gray solid.
And then in the solids, we have the gray, we have the light pink, which just looks like the sand in the Bahamas where India lives. Then we have this beautiful red, we have coral, blue, we have this ivory, wine, talk about a color saturation on the wine. Then we have the beige, the optic white, and the turquoise.
Perfect colors. And you can mix and match whatever you'd like at these prices because we are giving these away. 400 people have already pre-selected a set of sheets. If you are, you know, a cotton snob, this is for you. You will love them. Beautiful, rich cotton. And as we said before, you know, India doesn't use any particular type of cotton. She uses the kind that she loves. There are different grades of cotton.
Well, this
long
is a high
staple,
grade.
high grade, very soft against the skin when you use it. And Alexandra's showing you, look how you can mix different things as well.
Well, this is pretty obvious, putting the aqua with the turquoise and the optic white. I'm really loving when we layer our sheet sets. And you can slip, you know, a blanket in between. So this is a very transitional look as we're going from summer into fall. And you just want to slip one of the Concierge Collection blankets in between as a nice layering piece. That's a nice option besides, you know, a heavy duvet or a comforter. So this is really pretty. And also what's fantastic about these sheets is, again, the weight. If you want to feel that, feel the body on these. There's a lot of sheen. There's body. You can see the luster. These are mercerized, which means the cotton has been treated. So they're going to have the sheen, the luster. They're almost glossy, and they're very cool to the touch. It's the perfect weight, being at the 400 thread count. I mean, again, still unbelievable, under 35 for 100% cotton, and the fact that it's a 400 thread count, so this is an all-season weight. That color is so pretty. If you're loving the aquas and the blues,
isn't it beautiful? This is for you. And you can sort of see that little bit of a shimmer that we were talking about before. These are what I would call a medium weight, so these are not thin sheets. They're not super duper heavy, but they're perfect if you are, you know, if you're the type of person that maybe is a hot sleeper, you'll enjoy these as well as somebody that likes to feel snuggled up under something that's more substantial. That double hem stitch is such a nice tailored look. As you look across, you can see the quality in that. I have to be honest, these have not been washed. I'm shocked. I can't believe how soft they are already.
They're unbelievable.
Because a lot of cotton sheets, it take a little bit to get them going. They're worth it. These are already like they've been washed 20 or 30 times. This is amazing. It feels like a very brushed long staple. This is reminding me of an Egyptian cotton. India did not tell us if it's Egyptian cotton. I'm sure she would if it was, but it already does have that luscious, soft feel to it. Of course, you can mix and match, and also if you already own many of India Hicks's pieces or any of her collection, her throws, her comforters, her quilt sets, these are going to work well, that beautiful palette. It's not often that India is bringing us a lot of colors, so these are some really dynamic colors. I mean, look at that ruby red. Earlier, I was sharing these with Alice, and Alice Caron was saying, look at this for holiday. You know, before, in the blink of an eye, we're going to be talking about holiday. And also, once again, because these are mercerized, the color retention, as you know, Guy, the color retention is going to be there. So these are not going to fade. They're not going to pill. They're going to be long lasting, but they are going to retain that beautiful color. And also, just a little linen closet tip I want to share with you. Make sure you're washing your sheets separately. You don't have to throw them in with, you know, everything that you have. Try to just keep them separate. You will want to wash these in cold water, tumble dry, and as soon as you can remove them from the dryer, you really
won't have a pressing or ironing issue unless it's something that you desire.
No, and you know, if you pull out, what is it? I'm not sure what the purple color is.
This is wine.
Wine. If you pull that one in the plum, it's called. Pull out that and pull out the red as well, and show. And I want you to look at the saturation of the color. I've never seen red sheets that red and deep.
This is very red. It's almost like a berry red. And this is the plum. And again,
but you're right. It looks like a deep wine.
It does
color.
look like a deep wine. It has that Bordeaux. And you know, if you love your lilacs and your pinks and your lavenders and your grays, these are going to work beautifully. If you have many Highgate Manor collection pieces and you've got all of the golds and the brocades, this is going to be fantastic. But you know what? If you want to make it a little more contemporary, just pop it with the white. I mean, look at that contrast. This is a very elevated, upscale look when you do these two contrasting colors together. Isn't that
rich
something?
Looking.
Very rich, a lot of depth of color. And again, I'm wild about the paisley prints. These are really sexy and pretty, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. And you know, you also hit it on the head earlier when you were talking about you know, you can say pink and then you can look at a color like this. This is not what I would consider a pink. This, I mean, even though it's in that family, it's such a light, blushy sort of a color.
It's a little more sand. India reminds us of the castration,
what's it? The Bermuda sand. That's what it reminds me.
Bermuda sand.
Yeah, that pink
I can't get the word out of my mouth. Crustacean. And when those shells crush and they settle into the sand because of the waves coming in, this is the color of the sand that she's looking out into in the Bahamas, where she does that island living. And really, maybe you went on a cruise this summer. Maybe you took a vacation this summer, if you were blessed to be able to do that, and you want to bring that back. You know, you want to bring the experience from the cruise ship or the island into your home. It doesn't matter where you live. This is a beautiful way to do that. It's fresh. It's tranquil. You know, the cost that we're talking about, you probably wouldn't blink to spend that on a blouse or a pair of pants.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a garment for your bed, and you're wearing this all night, every night. You know, really, you have to stop and give some thought to, what are you sleeping on? Do you need a new set of sheets? And a very high quality sheet, no less. So this is a sheet set where you're getting both pillows, 2 pillows, and the fitted sheet and the top sheet. And I also want to remind you, because it's HSN, we require that all of our sheets are fitted all the way around. So they're easy to go on and off, to put on and off. They're 15 inches deep, so they are going to accommodate some of the larger, if you have the larger mattresses, even with the mattress pad. Yeah, this is going to give you an 18-inch accommodation. So if you have a large mattress, you're using our beautiful toppers, you're putting your Concierge Collection mattress pads on top, this is going to work beautifully.
$35 off. What that means is, before what you could buy one set for, you can now buy two sets of sheets. So if you love the India Hicks collection, if you love, you know, she loves cotton, she loves things that breathe, you know, she lives in the islands, she wanted to basically bring that look to you, you can do it. The paisley will go with the solid. Excuse me. So if you want to mix and match, you know, look at that.
Look at the sand. This is the sand if you're looking.
Or if you want to go
the gray,
you could do the gray with that.
Or the gray with the gray paisley. Obvious. The aqua with the turquoise paisley. That's a great combination.
Even the blue. Look
I like the blue and red. I'm still very into my blues and my navies and my red. So you can really have fun mixing and matching these. And by all means, I'm a big believer, just like we style here at HSN, we have 2 sets of sheets on the bed. You might want to do one fitted sheet. You can choose, you'll have a backup, and then do 2 of the top sheets, because not only is it luxurious on your body, sometimes that's more than enough to go ahead and sleep with throughout the night. I just love the look of how we pair them together. So when we're encouraging you to take advantage of the 2 sets, it's because we want you to work with the 2 sets at home, because it's a luxurious feel for you and your family. And also, again, you can always slip a blanket in between as we're doing transitional, or on top if you want.
You notice a lot of fancy hotels do that. They do 2 sheets.
Sometimes you're in the bed and you're like, this is not a duvet, this is not a comforter. What have they done? It's the sheet with the blanket with the sheet on top. That happens to be my personal favorite thing that I'm doing right now. And it just makes you feel so cozy.
All right, here's what I'll tell you.
Not like a sack, though.
No,
that was something else.
It's hard to beat the sack. It really is. But I'll tell you, this is close, and you're going to feel comfortable no matter what. It's 100% cotton. It comes when you feel it right out of the pack. You're going to be like, wow, this is beautiful. All right. Alexandra's not going anywhere, because we got more stuff coming up in just a bit.
Yes.
I wanted to mention our today's